Hey everybody, and welcome to Harris Football's 2022 NFL Draft Prospect Breakdown presented by Viore. I'm Patrick Murray, and today we're talking about Garrett Wilson, junior wide receiver from Ohio State. He stands 6 foot tall, 183 pounds, and ran a 4.38 in the 40-yard dash at the NFL Combine. Wilson was a second-team All-American in the 2021 season. He caught 70 balls for 1,058 yards and 12 touchdowns. His numbers are not quite as eye-popping as some of the other prospects because he had to share a receiver room with Chris Olave and Jackson Smith-Njigba, both first-round talents at Ohio State. Wilson was a really good basketball player in high school, averaged 21 points a game, had some D1 offers, and his dad, Kenny, did play D1 basketball. He's one of the top 10 all-time scorers in Davidson history. Garrett Wilson's best trait is his athleticism, and that shows up in a number of ways. First of all, his ability to make acrobatic catches and adjust to the ball in midair with a defender on him. Wilson is outstanding on back shoulder fades. He can flip his body around quickly and tracks the ball well. He can change direction in an instant, making defenders fall flat on their face. And when you combine that athleticism with great hands, you get a lot of highlight reel contested catches. Wilson understands how to use his athleticism to manipulate defenders and create separation in his route running as well. On this play against Purdue, Wilson is running a post against a corner who, after the snap, will be playing outside leverage in a zone technique. Wilson does a good job of attacking his blind spot. The corner turns his back to the sideline, so Wilson stems towards his blind spot right behind him, causing the corner to turn, and then Wilson uses that lightning quick change of direction to cut back to the post. He's open, but quarterback C.J. Stroud has already made a different throw.
Producer Dave here. I want to say thank you to Viore. I'm proud to get to say thank you. They're a great company to partner with. They make their cool activewear that I've talked about before from recycled materials. They're taking sustainable processing to help the earth. And none of that would matter if it wasn't good product, but it is. They're great. They're comfortable clothes. I really like them. They're holding up through the wash. I really like them. But if you're uncertain about it or you get something that doesn't quite fit just right, they're also great because they do free returns. Just print out the prepaid shipping label, slap it on there, put it in the mailbox, and send it back. There's no stress, so you can get something. Make sure you like it. If you don't like it and it's not for you, try a different size, try a different style, or just send it back. If you want to check out what they got to offer, go to VioreClothing.com/Harris. You get 20% off, and using the /Harris lets them know you came from us. Shows a little appreciation to Viore for sponsoring this channel throughout the whole draft process. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching the video. Let's get back to Patrick.
Thank you, Dave. Getting back to Ohio State wide receiver Garrett Wilson. On this red zone play here against Indiana, Wilson is running a slant against a DB that's playing inside leverage. So Wilson has to win leverage to get open, and he does it by changing the tempo of his route. Wilson stems vertical, then slows things down a little bit, drawing in the defender, and then Wilson can accelerate right across his face to get open for the score. Against Minnesota, Wilson is lined up in the slot, and he's running a post, one of his most successful routes. The safety on that side of the field is responsible for covering Wilson deep and is playing inside leverage. That safety doesn't want to get beat to the inside because he has no help. Wilson presses vertical, takes a couple of steps to the outside, and leans that way, causing the safety to turn that direction. And then Wilson quickly changes direction back to the post, accelerates out of the break, and creates a ton of separation for a big play TD. Wilson can do it on short routes too. Running a hitch against man coverage, Wilson really sells the go route, stemming to the outside and pushing vertical, then stops on a dime and makes the defender look silly. Wilson can get open with his releases too, especially near the goal line where that becomes even more important. The change of direction quickness really shows up here. Watch the little jab step to the inside, then the acceleration to the outside, leaving the defender swiping at air, and Wilson finishes the catch for the score. Wilson has really good body control, especially in the end zone, and he consistently shows the awareness and ability to tap both feet inbounds. Even though you only need one in college, it's two in the league, and Wilson made sure his game was NFL ready in that aspect. It's all over his tape. Wilson has great ability after the catch as well. His athleticism and speed make him very elusive, but he also shows surprising strength for a guy that's 183 pounds. Wilson has a mean, violent stiff arm that he uses to punish defenders, and his competitive toughness really shows up in those run-after-catch situations. The biggest question about Wilson is if his route-running moves are going to work against top competition and better defensive backs in the NFL. Scouts seem to be pretty split on him. Some describe him as a polished player without much of a weakness, and others think his route running needs major improvement. I think Wilson's ability to separate on those deep and short routes and the run after the catch traits will allow him to make an immediate impact in the league. He doesn't have the elite speed of a Jameson Williams or the size of Treylon Burks and Drake London, but Wilson's athleticism is certainly elite, and he understands the mental side of the game and how to set up defenders. So I think that gives him a high floor and a high ceiling in the NFL. We still have more videos coming your way in the Harris Football 2022 NFL Draft Prospect Breakdown Series. Go ahead and subscribe to the Harris Football YouTube channel. Make sure you get a chance to see all 12 of these videos. Drop us a comment. Let us know what you're thinking. If you have any suggestions, anything you'd like to see, just let us know. And thank you for watching.
Thanks so much for watching. Please, please, please smash that like button, write a comment, tell us who else you'd like to see us review film on, and of course, best of all, please subscribe to our channel and then click that little bell above the subscribe button and you'll be notified whenever we post a new video.